Osahoni Lobun. I'll be your instructor today, and today we'll be looking at Datasync. Just as the name implies, it is targeted at transferring data from one data source to another, either from an on-premise or within AWS, or from other cloud source to AWS. So we are going to first create two buckets. One will be the source, the other will be the destination. And what the data sync will do is to transfer your resource, okay, from the source to the destination without deleting the root storage. So it's more like replicating, but this is transfer of data. So in this case, what we need to do first is to create an S3 bucket and give them a name as our source and destination. So come to S3. I'll give it a name just for identification. It must be unique, so I'll give it a name. I'll come down, I will uncheck, acknowledge, and straight down I'll create a new bucket. So let me see. So I've successfully created a new bucket. So I'm going to create another bucket. I'll give it a name of my choice, but I'm giving it the name it is case sensitive, so it must all be lowercase. So I'll have to uncheck and also acknowledge. Then I'll click on create. So at this point I've successfully created two folders, one source, one destination. The next thing is I'm going to upload a file or a folder on the source. So click on the source, click on this, I'll click on add folder. I'll go to my drive, I'm going to select one folder. I'm uploading the folder. At this point, I'm going to click on upload. So you choose the folder or the resource you want to be on the S3. So this is my resource on the first bucket, which is my source bucket. Now, for us to transfer this content to the destination, which currently has no information, all I need to do is to use the resource called Datasync. Click on Datasync. So I'll go to Datasync. On Datasync, you can say choose from. So first between on-premise storage and AWS, or from other cloud to AWS, or between AWS storage. So I'm going to choose the correct option and click on start. At this point, these are the steps to take, and that is all. First, I'm going to create a new location. The location I'm looking at is our S3 bucket, which I've created. The other storage locations here, but it's S3. Now I'm going to browse the first, which is my source. I'm going to select my source, data source, and automatically auto generate my IAM rule. Click on next. Now we are looking at the destination. So the same steps taken, we'll leave it as creating new location. The same source, which is S3, Amazon S3. I'll click on browse this is the destination bucket. So go straight down. I auto generate my IAM. Click on next. At this point, I'll click on enhance. Basic is for AWS storage and on premise, but I'm doing it within AWS, so I'm going to use enhance, and I'll click on, it's optional, but I'm going to click on type in data files, but it is optional. You can leave it blank. So everything remains the same as default. Straight down, click on next. Next is to review what we have done. This is the source location, this destination location. Straight down, I'll click on create task. So it's created, it's available. So we have both the source location and the destination location. This is the source, this is destination. So what we need to do to transfer is we start executing. So I click on start with default. Now execution have started. Okay, we'll have to wait for 3 to 4 minutes, and then the status here will change to stop. Will be nice highlighted. It will no longer be highlighted. That means the transfer has been done successfully. We can check our bucket. So now I'll click on refresh to see. Click on refresh again. And at this point, I'm going to check the source document. So look at the destination, click on destination. It takes us to the destination folder directly. Can you see on the bucket we have two? We have the source, we have the destination. Previously there was no content here, so the content has been transferred to the destination folder. So we can see everything on the source is replicated on the destination folder. So this is transfer or migration or replication of data from the source to the destination folder. So thank you so much for your time. Please join my other lab session, and if any question, please drop me a chat. Thank you.